Hey folks, this is Bardic Dragoon. Welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. When we last left off, we had joined up temporarily with Liara from the first game in her quest to defeat the Shadow Broker. I said we would be playing around with the different things you can do there, but honestly after looking at them there wasn't really a lot to do. So I decided not to do that. And there's a couple things we want to take care of on this ship before we get to today's mission. First of all, I have fish. Because I also went and stopped by the Citadel. Because what we're going to do today is kind of a soft point of no return. So, kind of, you know, things that aren't completing main missions, you kind of want to get those out of the way before this point. So, that said, something else that we picked up.
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty.
What? Anyway. I remember a few episodes ago we went back to Omega and picked up the FBA couplings that these guys had asked for. I don't even remember how long ago.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The Commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
You in, Tali?
Sure, that sounds fun.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Woo! And we won!
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
Never underestimate Shepard.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're alright, Shepard.
So yeah, it's not just a, you know, drop off the stuff. There's a little bit of extra there. So figured I'd have to show that before we get to today's actual meat and potatoes of the episode.
Thane would like to speak with you, Commander.
I am completely unprepared. I do not have my die. I am prepared in the game, but I do not have my die rolling simulator site pulled up. Right. So yeah, today we're going to be going finally to get that Reaper IFF that was mentioned after we escaped from the collector ship. So, and as I said, this is kind of a soft point of no return. Mostly because once we do this, a timer of indeterminate time, it seems somewhat random, will start ticking down on, as far as kind of like with the 5 mission timer we had after completing Horizon before the going to the collector ship happened. But yeah. So, I want to make sure we've got everything out of the way before we jump into this. So with that said, while the game loads, let me set up my dice rolling simulator here. Yay for long load times? I feel like that's a weird sentiment to have, but yay for long load times. So, 2d11 gives us 7. And 1, 2, 3. 3! Alright. Allie and Grunt. That is an interesting combination. A really not good one for this mission, unfortunately. Alright, so it's been a while since I've had you guys in the party. What's going on with you? Oh, actually, okay, maybe it wasn't that long ago till for Tali. But Grunt, it's been a while, buddy. But hey, Krogan Berserker. Increases regeneration. Oh. Krogan Pureblood it is. And now he regenerates 55 points of health per second. So less than 10 seconds he could recover from pretty much, well, 1 point. If he had 0, he'd be dead and his regeneration wouldn't be kicking in anymore. Tally, we got nothing you can spend on. We got nothing I can spend on. Let's see. Maddock and the Claymore. Minotaur and the Carnifex. Alright, I think we're good.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Gap.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the hurricane, huh?
Alright. So, first things first, set up all of our...
Change weapons! Switch up!
Got it.
To be honest, Grunt, I don't know if we'll use that a lot, but I want that to be your damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, no. Back to that.
Change weapons!
Smells bad. There's blood, but something's wrong with it.
Alright then. That's a great welcoming sight when you first walk into a place. Zombie corpse and blood smeared on the wall. Well, then again, we're inside of a Reaper, so, yeah. Suppose you really can't expect anything nice to be going on here. There's the drill. And capacitors. There we go. Alright. Hey, more money.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hulk represents. The corpse of a vast ancient life form. Privately, I can't deny the atmosphere. The angles of the walls seem to press down on you. I find myself clenching my teeth.
So, but then again, you know, you don't get much more close proximity to a Reaper than being inside it. And the whole indoctrination thing, well, yeah, I suppose, you know, things like that to start happening makes sense. Although if it's derelict and supposedly dead, though it's kind of weird on this mission, like it's a derelict Reaper, acting as if the Reapers are ships, even though they aren't, though it's hard to compare them to much of anything else, scale-wise.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
Alright then.
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
As curious as I am about Reapers, I'd rather not be trapped inside one.
The Normandy's got guns, use them.
The Normandy lacks the necessary firepower. Reaper shields are impervious to dreadnought fire. Shepard, a kinetic barrier can only be produced by a mass effect generator. That is true for any ship, even a Reaper. At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the wreck's mass effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, got it.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Alright then.
What a mess. Anyone else hungry?
No, bad Krogan. Bad.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
It sounds like the Reaper was affecting their minds.
I think that's an understatement. I mean, Reapers do that, but I think to say that this one was affecting their minds is an understatement.
To the right!
But to the right. Oh. By the way, yeah. In case you couldn't figure, in case, you know, for some reason you thought that...
High pressure tanks by the husks. Do you want me to blow them up?
Oh. Hi. They're literally coming out of the woodwork here. So yeah, this is why I said Grunt and Tali are not necessarily a good team for this mission. The game throws a lot of those at you.
Geth made these husk things.
Geth origin never made sense to me. This confirms it's from the Reapers.
And yeah, since those you can insta-kill them by lifting them off the ground. Oh, by the way, new type of enemy. Abominations. They're like husks. Except, well, if you don't freeze them first, they explode when they die. So yeah, a mostly biotically focused team is probably your best bet on this mission. Mostly because it allows for the easiest time in killing all the husks that this level is going to throw at you. Because, yeah, basically biotics are the best way to kill husks. Well, like you've been seeing there.
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. God damn! What? The thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall, where we took off that panel.
I didn't see anything. You should lie down.
I'm telling you, the ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it.
Calm down. Now I'm getting a headache.
Yeah, things weren't going too well for these people, was it? Were they? They go back. Actually thinking on it.
Sniper!
The fuck? Oh, we're not alone.
It's good. Good enough they should come out of hiding.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that. They're a sniper.
This should come in handy.
Oh yay, sniper rifle damage. Alright.
Hostile!
Mind grunt. Oh shit. All right. Yeah, I'm not even sure why I'm using this.
Get ready to fight.
All right. Okay, well, so far so good. It's not getting too bad. It will get bad, though. It will get... Well, then again, with how quick my powers are cooling down, maybe not.
Chandana said the ship was dead. We trusted him. He was right. But even a dead god can dream. A god, a real god, is a verb. Not some old man with magic powers. It's a force. It warps reality just by being there. It doesn't have to want to. It doesn't have to think about it. It just does. That's what Chandana didn't get. Not until it was too late. The god's mind is gone, but it still dreams. He knows now. He's tuned in on our dream. If I close my eyes, I can feel him. I can feel every one of us.
Alright, this is some... I mean, admittedly, that's kind of what the Reapers are in general, but this is some straight-up Lovecraftian shit right here.
We've seen these before, Shepard. Dragon's teeth, your people call them. The Geth used them on Eden Prime.
See how the room's arranged? They treated this thing like some kind of altar.
That doesn't seem right. No one in their right mind would want this.
You heard the logs? They were seeing things, hearing things. They were being indoctrinated. How about we all take a step back from the weird alien impaling devices?
I was just looking. I wasn't going to touch them.
Didn't say you were, but, you know, just seems to be in our best interest to not do that. Now this perfectly normal human computer standing right next to it, that's perfectly fine. There's no way that that would have any problems. Especially because it's going to give us free cash, so yay for that.
We can use this!
Ooh, hey, heavy skin weave. That actually, we can use that. Also, I don't feel comfortable without my weapon in this place. And you arguably can't really deal with Lovecraftian shit with a weapon, but damn if I'm not going to try.
Tell it I don't need its help.
It shouldn't be able to talk. A single Geth has no more intelligence than a Varen.
I don't know. I'm just... Actually, I probably could have dealt. Yeah, I could have taken on those husks.
Watch your right!
Oh, god damn it. Not more you. Gee, Tali, your drone just got in the way of me killing a thing that it was perfectly capable of killing on its own. Okay, so maybe that wasn't such a bad thing necessarily. Yeah, husks aren't exactly a threat. I mean, they weren't really a threat in the first game, outside the fact that since melee damage goes through shields, die, buddy. That's the button I wanted. Ugh. And I'm gonna keep this thing out. We really haven't needed anything besides this. Oh hey. Medkit. Freak his ass. Not much, but hey, freak his ass is freak his ass. Now that's more important than freak his ass.
Ahead! Yeah, right on your ass!
Right, well that didn't go the way it was supposed to.
Nothing faster than fatigue of our pawns.
Okay, 1,000 power.
I'll take it.
Oh, so it's not been damage boost. Oh, hey.
Go get him, Nika. Good girl.
That's the thing with the husks, though. You really can't take cover. So, you know, you're taking health, like, take cover to recover health. That doesn't really work. How the fuck did you get over there, and how did you get yourself... Well, going over there is obviously how she got herself killed.
No shields.
Now a grunt.
Switch up.
Alright, there's only one decision to make here. Haven't had a lot of it this episode, so we need to make up for time. God! Just stop! You're not posing a threat. I mean, okay, on higher difficulties, this mission is actually really hard. Because, I mean, on pretty much, I think it's only Insanity, though it might be, Hardcore also does a similar thing. Maybe Trouble to the left. Ah, shit. But yeah, with the higher difficulty levels, one of the main things that it does with higher difficulty settings is that enemies have extra protections that they don't on lower difficulty settings. So, for example, these husks actually will have armor, making it harder for them to deal with. Because, you know, right now I can ragdoll them and it's an instant kill. But, well, if they have armor, you can't ragdoll them until you put the armor, of course. I mean, triple behind. No. So this mission where they're just throwing all these enemies at you becomes significantly harder on higher difficulty settings. I mean, that's kind of the point, I suppose, but, you know. Feels like a thing worth saying, and worth pointing out, particularly in how the game gets harder on those higher difficulty settings.
Destroying the Mass Effect core should be simple enough.
Then the ship gets squished. Make sure we're gone.
Sounds like a good plan to me, Grunt. One squished Reaper, and one us not squished. I can dig it. Though of course nothing is ever simple in this game. That was capacitor, okay. Oh, and conveniently, right before the final room, there's the Reaper IFF.
That it?
So the Cerberus team did recover it. But where are they now?
I'm guessing we've probably been killing them. Tali, there's a thing going on with your leg there. That's not helping. So yeah, that's the Mass Effect core that we need to disable. And it's basically a kill the things while you wait for the thing you actually need to destroy to expose itself. Not necessarily difficult, but, you know, it's a thing. Also a few spots around here where you can...
Nothing faster than the speed of a
Okay, well, Grunt's gone berserk. This is great. Actually, it kind of is. Well, it can be. I don't think it's like really done as a mechanic in this game. But Krogan berserking in the third game multiplayer is really the only place where I specifically know that there was a mechanic of it. Is actually really cool. Oh, there it is. Okay, it was weird that it wasn't considering me targeting it unless I was not looking directly at it. That was a little bit weird. But oh well. I'm busy.
Too late. Now you're dead. On the ground now.
Got you. Incoming. Go for the optics.
Alright, that destroys the core. Let's get the heck out of here. I mean, I feel to have the distinct feeling of wanting to play Gradius.
Shepard, that Geth's still here. Wanted for target practice?
Leave it there. You know what they are. If it gets into Normandy's computers...
You said it yourself. No one's ever found one intact.
That's true, but I'm not sure it's worth the risk, Shepard.
There's no time to debate it, Tali. Come on.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock.
Alright. So, we got the Reaper IFF. Okay. I don't know what you're doing with that info. Heavy skin weave, shotgun, and sniper rifle damage. This is good. Platinum, which we'll probably need for those upgrades we found. Some Kids Ash. There's not much left for me to buy. I pretty much went and bought the last few things I needed before the video started. So, yeah. Also, we have a Geth corpse. That's cool, I guess. That's cool.
I think we need to discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus' cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things I need in Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I want to know why it has a piece of N7 armor strapped to its chest.
Battle trophy, maybe? Would a machine care about that?
No. Trophies imply emotions that AIs don't have. I doubt it's more than a convenient field repair.
I've killed hundreds of these things, but I've never had a chance to talk to one. This one tried to communicate with us. Hell, it probably saved our lives. Why?
Reactivating the Geth is a risk. If you do so, it should be for humanity's best interests, and not your curiosity.
I still think our best interests involve an airlock.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up, interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tali's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. It is important we test it thoroughly before attempting the Omega-4 relay. It will take some time to properly integrate it with our own systems.
Are we talking hours or days?
Impossible to say. The technology is complex. The crew will begin work immediately.
Okay. Until then, we keep building our team.
I'll let you know when the IFF is ready for shakedown.
All right. So first things first, we picked up some upgrades, so let's upgrade some things. Shotgun damage, which is relevant to my interest. Extra rounds for shotguns, I guess relevant to my interest. I don't know, by the time I get in shotgun range, I only have one shot before I need to reload, and I'm really good at punching things, so... I don't know. We've pretty much got all the research that we can do done at this point.
We have a Geth down in the AI core? It makes me a little uneasy. I hope you don't activate him, but you would know best.
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
And we'll deal with that later. Let's go chat with our crew here. Okay, you know, we'll deal with the Geth later. For the moment, let's chat with Grunt and Tali. I'm sure Tali has a lot of things to say. I might reactivate the Geth before I talk to her just to see what her reaction is.
Have time now, Shepard. I need to deal with this.
I'm listening. What's the issue?
Something more so than usual. Like it's not my See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okeer didn't imprint...
I'm tank-born. What is this? We won't find someone who's seen this. Krogan.
Joker can get us to the
Krogan.
Right. I forgot. If you've accepted their loyalty mission, they will just repeat their loyalty mission startup dialogue to you if you talk to them again. They probably should go deal with that.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I may need your help. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
All right. So at least that gives us 2 loyalty missions that we can dig into. I mean, well, there's more, but as I said, I'm kind of going by a certain set of rules, and so far, Tali and Grunt are the only loyalty missions that we have available. So, I believe the AI core is behind the med lab here, right? Yeah, there we go. So let's go see what we found here.
Hut!
I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready.
Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
Every Geth I met before you tried to blow my head off.
We have not met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine. You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
What do you mean, heretics?
Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
What future are the Geth building?
Ours.
Will anyone else be affected by whatever it is you're doing?
If they involve themselves, they will.
Are the Reapers a threat to you too?
Yes.
Why would they attack other machines?
We are different from them, outside their plans.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
I didn't ask your opinion, Edie.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy. We anticipate the exchange of data.
So we got a Geth on our side, apparently. That's something.
Shepard Commander.
I have questions about the Geth.
Specify.
We need every advantage if this mission is going to succeed. Is there any technology the Geth can share with us?
Limited code development is approved. We need to access your FTL comm system to download relevant data.
Edie, let Legion through the firewalls for a minute.
Very well, Shepard.
So, similar to Grunt, Legion's upgrade is a unique weapon for him. In this case, the Widow anti-material rifle. The sniper rifle you can get as the advanced training weapon. We're giving that to him. It's a really good gun. Alright, well, so as I kind of mentioned at the beginning of the video, we have now started a sort of, pardon me, a sort of soft countdown to the next big story section, which is kind of hard to turn back from. So,
Thane would like to speak with you, Commander.
Okay. Oh, already read that. Okay. At least she knows her sister that she only just barely met. Then again, they're supposed to have insanely high intellect, so maybe that's to be expected. I don't know. Oh gee, the elusive man's behind us. Oh yeah, and that's the email that basically gives you the heads up that you have information on the Shadow Broker to give to Liara. But yeah, as I said, wait, where am I going? But yeah, as I was saying, there was kind of a soft time limit going forward here. And there isn't a set time frame for it, like the last time we had a time limit that was 5 missions. This one is literally anything from 1 to, I've heard some people getting as many as 6 missions in. I don't know how many we're going to have, so I'm going to make sure these next few missions count as much as I can. So with that being said, I think I know which mission I'm going to take on next time, but I want to give it some thought first. Tune in next time for that. Until then, though, as always, later, folks.